Hey guys, we are back playing Raid, and I'm just gonna do Doom Tower. It's pretty easy. We're just gonna do floor 10, that's about it, because we don't have the best characters. This is what I have. Let's do this one. Revives, healer, another healer, AoE. This is Defender, but the rest of it's pretty bad. We can use this, but this is a really bad rare. I pumped it up because it was easy to pump up. Ultimate good. Elect. That'll be fine, I think. And we're just gonna use auto. See what happens. Auto climb. That's what I do most of the time. We gotta re-click to floor 10 later. See what happens. You can do manual, but let's face it, it's better to have the abilities, but you just want to have auto if you just really don't care. We have two healers, one AoE, while there's a Mountain King. And the Ultimate Elect is okay epic. I don't have a lot of legendaries because they're hard to summon, and they want like 33 bucks for a shard, which is stupid. What, you're gonna sacrifice it, and then if it's $33 for, you know, a shard, which does not make any sense, right? You're better off just buying a good game for $33 on Steam. That's what I recommend. Even if it's $5, you spend $5 on Raid, it's not even worth it. You can get pretty decent games for $5-10 on Steam when they're on sale. Just gotta auto start in 3 seconds. See what happens. We can auto click on these guys. Once you're auto climbing like this, it takes a little bit of time. I normally don't watch the entire battle, but for this occasion I will. It's usually running at the background when I'm playing other games. And all these characters I got from shards. I don't know what happened to the music, but must be a glitch. It is a mobile game. It might happen again. This is the first time it happened. I have no control over the music right now. You turn it off, you can turn it on. That's about it. Must be a server issue. But Raid makes a lot of money by this terrible game. You know, if they had more, you know, it was an RPG, MMORPG game, not just an auto click, it will actually be a pretty good game. Do I see this game evolving into an MMORPG game? The answer is yes. For its current standing and status now, it's a horrible game. Marketing is good. I don't understand why people will pay money on this one. I get it, you're gonna be endgame real fast if you call $800. You know, why would you call $800? Even for a gamer point of view, right? You can build a decent gaming computer for $800. It doesn't need to be an RX 4090. You can get the older ones. You get like a RTX 3060. You don't need the 40s, the 4060s or 4070s RTX. You don't. Even if you upgrade to the RTX 4070 graphics card, that is technically overkill. And if you do have a 4090, congrats. It is an awesome GPU. However, you don't need it. And there's a auto cut. I don't know why. It's gonna play a little bit later on. That's not my problem. That's Raid Shadow Legends problem. I did not edit this out. It's just a server lag. Cannot be my internet because I, have pretty good internet. It's gonna kick in later, most likely. It gets a little bit harder. I can only do up to floor 20 before I have problems. And these roughly are my best characters, and they're not even level 6. They usually have a little bit of legendaries, a little bit of epics, maybe some older offensive because I don't have good divines. I need speed, but I don't have good enough equipment for speed to actually put on these guys. That's why my Mountain King is so slow. He has no speed, only crit damage. I put the best ones on top, but it's nowhere near the end game. That's why if you see the arena, I'm all the way back there because I never actually paid anything for this game. I just let it run, and I played this for about 2 years. Let it basically run behind the scenes, right? And I'm still at, the arena at the bottom. That's how long it takes. So you guys don't need to play this game. And I'll tell you, this is a grinding game. If you play RuneScape, it's a grinding game. But I think RuneScape is way more grindier than this because you could buy away, and yes, there's some bonds. Yes, you can have treasure keys. I know in RuneScape. But generally speaking, normally a lot of people wouldn't spend that much money, and they'll be cutting again because that's Raid Shadow Legends for you. It cuts off a little bit, and then the music's gonna kick in when we're like halfway through. If you try to do this early in the beginning, good freaking luck. Nothing's gonna happen. You need to use all your energies, don't save it, and then when you wake up, middle of night, let it run. Use all the energy, and then till you can accumulate enough energy, like myself, that I don't actually pay a lot anymore. And after this, they're gonna kick in the music. There is a server glitch right now. Normally this doesn't happen. Lizardman class in Raid Shadow Legends are one of the worst, and the banners for legendaries are one of the worst. What you want for a class, orders are decent. I would actually invest in that depending on what character you want. Some people say, oh, you should, put this on, but in my position, I put whatever's on because I just have it there. And you gotta go through the dungeon just to grind all those speeds. And it'll take you about maybe 20, 30, 80 grinds just to get something good in the dungeon. Then you need to get scrolls to actually level up the ability, which is annoying. At least you can reset one time, but it's gonna take me months, maybe years just to do that. And basically I've been playing for 2 years on and off. and I barely got some level 60s. I need to sacrifice a lot of tokens basically. Get level 5 token, just sacrifice, use like the bad rares, like the bloodhounds. You don't need those. I usually use some rares and a little bit of uncommons just to make them level 5 tokens so I could sacrifice later. It's easier to use uncommons of any sort because most uncommons are horrible. After this, sacrifice 3 uncommons, level 3s, and then you can level up your main startup rare character. Whatever you pick, KO is the best in my opinion. You want to get crit damage and offensive damage or offensive sets in the beginning, but late game, I never got into the late game because the people that pay a lot of money push you right back down, and there is no way of getting to the end game, not even in 8 years time. Why do I do this? It runs in the background like this, the auto climb, and then I check it up later, I don't know, like an hour later, and see what happens. But this usually runs at the back of my computer, basically, background. This is a weird update right now in the servers. So I'm gonna assume that there's not gonna be any music for half of the battle. I forgot of her abilities, that Divine Light. Basically like Swords of Infinite Light in Yu-Gi-Oh! Think of it that way. There you go. Got our 100,000. Seems a lot. You can use 100,000 credits easily in Raid because they sell credits and they sell gems. You got to use the gems to level up, and then it goes in a big circle. You gotta get gems, you gotta get credits to level these items up, and they make a butt ton of money by doing this. That's why a lot of people don't like this game. Yes, I don't even like it. I just run it in the background because it's easy to do without actually looking at it. So you guys decide, do I recommend playing this? No. But however, if you don't mind auto clicker games like this, let it run in the background, and then, you know, click on something every 30 minutes, then sure. But I'd rather play a first person shooter game, kill some zombies, kill some bugs. I'm just waiting for a good zombie game, and Get the Fuck Out is, I consider, not a good game. It's okay, don't get me wrong, but I want a replacement for Left 4 Dead, and I never got it because War Z, which I have, it died within 2 years. Same thing with Back 4 Blood. I have the game if you want me to reveal it. It's basically dead. It was about 60 bucks back in the days. Now you can get it for about 5-8 bucks. Right now, because the developers, they kind of basically abandoned Back 4 Blood. So don't get it for, you know, get it for 5, 6, 7, 8 bucks. That's about it. Don't overpay for Back 4 Blood. It's not worth it. You're not gonna have any map updates or all the guns that you see right now. Most likely, they will never have update on new guns. So it is what it is. It's basically a dead game when Left 4 Dead is what, a decade plus years old, and people still play the game. It's a fantastic game. That was one of my favorite games. That, maybe Team Fortress 2, Dota 2, and League of Legends back in the days, because anything can run League of Legends and Dota 2. you have a potato PC, you can run it with an Intel HD graphics 4000 easy. Let's see if they have any music playing in the beginning. It cuts off. Of course it does. Now it plays. It's weird. I don't even have the weakness right. Because I can't pick and choose, not like other players. They have, I don't know, 100 plus characters that I can choose. I only have about 8, 10 level 60s that are actually leveled up with scrolls. And these are my 5 main characters that I choose because this is the only setup I have. For her, I basically put regeneration because I got the regeneration sets for free. You should put a little bit of speed and offensive, but I don't have those gears. That's why the speed is so slow on most of my characters. If you put speed on all your characters, you will kill me. Alright, let's go to the last one. Yeah, we got those 2 healers. That's the whole point of my 2 healers. Hopefully you cannot, kill us because we have 2 healers. I will put 3 healers, but we have no offensive. That's the thing. But put 3 healers and 2 offensive, you'll be fine. I put all the crit damage on the Mountain King. The sets that I have, but they're like level 4. That's okay. I'd rather get credits right now because credits is what I need. Even though I have a lot of credits, you can go through that credits like no tomorrow. Of course, there is no music. Someone leveled up to 8 though. Level 6, I have one right there. That's what you see right now. But who has better gears? I'm thinking he does. I'm counting on my Mountain King to do those KO hits. He's the only one in my team that can actually do maybe 40-50k depending on your defense and perks. Basically dead. Just wait till it runs out and then we can kill him. Like that. One more. We should have killed him though. Alright, let's kill him first. He might revive again, and we don't want that. Alright, the rest doesn't matter. Their support unit is not even that great. Down for the count. One left. 10,000 is not much of a heal. Kill that guy back there. The rest I wouldn't care. But let's kill him first. Actually, I'll just let my characters decide right now. See how well they perform. I think I have a rare offensive on my ultimate elect, which is really bad. It's level 16 though. I should check it up to replace his armament and weapons. Alright, we're gonna do auto climb, floor 90 later. You gotta do this to actually get easy rewards, but it's very weak. That's why I don't sit right here and actually record it. I'm just doing it because I can. And once level 9 is up, we are gonna go to floor 10. It's gonna take a while to actually kill it. But since I'm not one of those end gamers, I want to be more of a casual player that just runs it at the background. I'm more realistic person of what you can expect if you play Raid Shadow Legends. I don't recommend it because I'm not wasting a lot of time. 99% of the time I don't actually commentate about this game. I don't sit there and watch it. But this has a good storyline. I'll give him that. Like, Raid Shadow Legends storyline is fun. Gameplay? No. I don't recommend it. I just wish that it was a MMORPG game or an RPG hack and slash game. That would be fun. We should kill that tanker right there, but I wouldn't care too much. Got him down. I don't really care about my AoE attackers because they're always gonna get revived by our 2 healers. Only takes time to actually reset a few turns. They're just there as a meat shield, tanking. Just last one. I'm trying to predict what their next move is, but I forgot some of these characters. My Aetho has resistance the most on her setup, even though it's regeneration. That's why she regenerates, but she has no speed. Like, look at her speed. The slowest I think is maybe my Multi King and Galek. Takes about 3-4 minutes to complete. I'm sure if you're higher ranking up there, you could just kill everybody in one hit. Alright, we got everything right here, and I'll see you guys next time.